All right, so let's start. So the company name is TechShelf, and what we're doing, we have smart panels and SaaS dashboard that provides real-time data directly from the shelves to retailers and distributors. Basically, we are solving the out-of-stock problem. Uh, our quick plan for the next 25 minutes. We'll have around 12 minutes for the quick presentation. I'll show you what we're doing, how we're doing, why it's important right now. We'll spend some 3-4 minutes because I have my shelf here. It's our demo shelf. And I'll show you how it works together with the software. And I reserve 10 minutes for the Q&A. Just in case, I'm not sure how many questions I will have. It's a good idea if you can put your email together with the question. If I don't manage to answer it right now, I will give you a personalized answer via email. Okay, let's start. So short information about me. My name is Valentin Prijilevschi. For most of you, it will be complicated to pronounce my last name. It came from Poland, but originally I'm from Eastern Europe. I have 10 years of experience in fast-moving consumer goods. Started my career as a merchandiser 10 years ago. Then I was a key account manager. Worked with famous brands like Budweiser, Stella Artois, Heineken, worldwide retails like X5 Retail Group, Metro Cash and Carry, and many others. In 2013, I co-founded first merchandising agency in our country, and we were providing outsourced merchandising services to companies like Coca-Cola, Nestle, according to their highest merchandising standards. In 2015, I co-founded my first startup. It was MoneyQuest, a mobile app that helps companies collect the data about the stores from the field. And in 2019, I co-founded TechShelf with my brother. So what we do, I'm sure in the current situation with the COVID, everyone is familiar with the situation when while shopping, you just can't find the product you need on the shelf because it's out of stock. And even before a coronavirus situation, companies all around the world were losing more than 600 billion in sales just because of the simple out of stocks on the shelf. So our technology solves this problem and is able to create an automated checkout process. So let's dive a bit deeper into the problem. Around 15% of the products are in out of stock during weekends and holidays. This is what official statistics show us. And as I mentioned earlier, the estimated loss is around 600 billions. How we're solving this problem. So we have a US patent pending solution. It's easy to install on an existing shelf, a smart panel. And from the moment we install our smart panels on the existing shelves, we're able to inform shop employees, retailers, brands, well before the out of stock happens. So in that way, shelves are replenished faster and sales are growing. Here are some screenshots of our easy-to-use web interface, but I don't want to spend a lot of time here because, as I mentioned earlier, I will walk you through our software together with our demo shelf. And the out of stock, it's not the only problem we are solving. So the out of stock is basically just an entry point to our customers, because having our technology can help us increase customer loyalty. For example, I'm a young dad, right? And I have a little daughter, and she likes to eat only a specific baby formula, for example. Let's say Enfamil Pro Advance. And when I go outside to buy it, and if it's not in CVS, it's an out of stock, that's really painful for me. So in this moment, I immediately go to another, like Walgreens or another pharmacy, right? Or another shop. There are products product categories that are really, really painful. And if those kind of products are in out of stock, retailers just lose their customers, right? Another thing, another important thing that we're bringing to our customers is alerting the warehouse, supply chain management for immediate shelf replenishment. So prevention of the out of stock is the key in sales increasing and in values that we're bringing to our customers. Also, if you noticed, big brands like Coca-Cola, Nestle, AB InBev, they have a lot of points of contact within the same shop with their products. So they have Coca-Cola on the shelf, they have Coca-Cola on cooler, they have Coca-Cola around the corner, on the aisle, and so on. Brands, companies are paying budgets, huge budgets, to be placed in that way within the same shop. But nobody currently is measuring the efficiency of each of these places. So having our equipment installed in stores, we're able to give this information to the brands, make them more efficient and save them budgets. Also, we can optimize the employer productivity because right now, once again, shop employees, other merchandiser, they're just walking around the store, take notes, go to the warehouse, bring the products, fulfill the shelves, and so on. Having the information centralized, given to their email or text message, what should be brought exactly from the warehouse to the trade floor will save money and will optimize the employee productivity. Just a bit about our competitors. So I divided those in two main categories. So we have retail audit companies such as Trucks Retail and basically Trucks Retail competitors. And we have another category that is hardware, Internet of Things, robotic solution. You can see in the picture, here is the famous Walmart robot that scans the shelves for the out of stock and then give the information what should be brought to the trade floor. So none of this technology is preventing actually the out of stock. So having our technology helps retailers and brands to prevent the out of stock, to inform the employees before the out of stock happens. So it's a preventive technology. This is our main competitive advantage, and also real-time 24/7 data. So those solutions are just, how to say it better, just factual solution. So they identify the fact of the out of stock, but we're able to prevent it. And I want to talk a bit about our vision for the future, because being in that industry, having some experience, we understand how the industry evolves, how things are changing, and we've been working on this second phase, self-checkout cashless shop. On the concept, we've been working for the last like 3-4 months, but because of the coronavirus situation, that makes this phase, self-checkout shops, extremely valuable and actual right now, and I'll explain you why in the next few slides. By the way, I forgot to mention, here is my email, my LinkedIn profile, just if you want to connect with me later, here they are. So I want to talk a bit about standing in line problem. So according to surveys, we have to wait around 20 minutes a day for traffic, for waiting in traffic or for a bus. Before coronavirus situation, obviously, around 30 minutes we're waiting for a doctor, and altogether it can be around 2 years during our lifetimes. And every retailer practically knows that there are unnecessary long lines in stores, and relating to the current picture, even now it's not actual because we have this social distancing, right? So staying in lines, it's not cost efficient, and increasing the number of cashiers for the rush hour, it only cures the symptom, but not the issue itself. That's why we're working right now on an automatic checkout system. How it will work? Just a few simple steps. We will combine our existing technology for the out of stock together with RFID technology. So in step one, customers will enter the shop and they will shop in the same way they normally would. They wouldn't need to have, they wouldn't need to scan anything at the entrance of the shop or do any other complicated actions, right? In the step two, the shopping process will be absolutely the same. So you need to scan, you don't need to scan anything on your device. At the end, the customer with all the products in their baskets, in their shopping carts, will approach our specially designed terminal, where in step four, our technology will process all the data from the products in up to 5 seconds. A QR code will be generated on the TechShelf mobile app, and in 5 seconds, our customer will be good to go. So generally speaking, the benefits of our technology installed in a specific shop. So first of all, no more out of stocks, as I just mentioned, a problem that causes huge losses and problems for everyone, basically for retailers and for the brands. And machine learning algorithms that will be implemented, because having much more data from the shelves in real time, how many products a brand or retailer are selling, which period of the day, which shelf are more popular than the other, why. All of these machine learning algorithm can help systemize those data and recommend to the buyers, to the managers, perfect orders, because the out of stock is one problem. Overstocks of the products, especially the products that are with short shelf life, can be another problem. So having a detailed insight of what's happening on the shelf will help raise this operational efficiency for everyone. Our competitors for out of stock, cashierless checkout system is basically Amazon Go, Sensei, and Smart Shelf AWM. The main difference is that all of those technology are based on image recognition, and we have three main issues here. So first of all, privacy, right? Because they are tracking you, they're tracking what you're wearing, what kind of product you're taking. Another issue is huge resources that you need to work, that you need to proceed with these images. You can see the real sailing of an Amazon Go shop. You can see cameras there, miles of wires, and of course it makes it really expensive to implement. Our technology is scalable, so it can be implemented step by step. We don't need to build an entire shop to have to make it cashierless, right? It can be implemented gradual, so you can start with reducing the cashiers from 10 to 7, then 6, 4, and so on. It's a cost-efficient technology, and it's 100% accurate comparing with image recognition technologies. Some of our revenue streams. So despite the fact that we have this patent pending solution, we understand that technology evolves like really fast, and we plan to, and we're positioning ourselves as a data analytics company, and our revenues will be based on a monthly subscription. So it's a software as a service. Hardware here, it's just a tool to get on the shelves, to get the data we need. And depending on the products, I will show you in a couple of minutes our panel here, our demo panel, smart panel. But depending on the products, we can use several technology. We can use weight measuring technology, laser technology. Here I will show you some optical sensor technology, and so on. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I see that I have some questions. Just to mention once again, so currently we're looking for some intros, some connections for pilot tests here in New York City or all across the United States. We're ready to run pilot tests with retailers, brands, And for cashierless shop, we will be looking for some research and development to finish this solution in the near time, and also try to put it on the market. Thank you so much for your attention, and let's switch to the demo shelf. Let me share another screen of mine. So click new share. Here it is. It's ping me in Q&A if you're not able to see it, but hopefully you see it. So here's our software. Looks pretty simple. As a company, as a brand, for example, let's say I'm looking for the eyes, with the eyes of manager of Coca-Cola. So I can see the number of sales through my equipped shelf. I can see here the out of stock in percentage and in units. And another important thing that we're able to estimate the loss because of the out of stock. So having the information that from this specific shelf, you are selling 10 units in 2 hours in this specific day with this specific weather. So if you're out of stock for this specific time, we understand that your loss is X and X amount, right? We have a map with point of sales here. We can see here top point of sales being in out of stock. We can switch here between like monthly, weekly, top SKUs being in out of stock, sales by SKU, and so on. So basically it's fully customizable. We can switch to the point of sales again. So we have a map here, and we can jump to our virtual TechShelf shop, right? So we can see real-time filling of the shelf right now, the out of stock percentage in the specific points of sale, who is responsible for this point of sale. And here is our shelf in real time. I would like to switch my camera so I can see exactly what I will show you, because I don't want to have a wrong angle. Just bear with me for 10 seconds. Okay. So here's our shelf. Hopefully you see it. So I'll grab some bottles from, some cans from here, maybe from here, and a couple of Dr. Pepper from here. And you'll able to see in our software how the situation is changed. So the Coca-Cola now it's 67%, 67. It updates basically in a couple of seconds. And right now we have an absolutely different situation here. So put it back, and the system will be back, right? Yep. So thank you so much for your attention. I will stop sharing my screen, and so it's really simple. It's valentin@techshelf.us, and let me reshare the screen with my email for those who, here it is. You're able to see it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.